नमः ॐ विष्णुपादाय कृष्णपृष्ठाय भूतले श्रीमते भक्तिवेदान्त स्वामिन् इति नामिने। नमः ॐ विष्णुपादाय कृष्णपृष्ठाय भूतले श्रीमते भक्तिवेदान्त स्वामिन् इति नामिने। नमस्ते सरस्वती देवी गौरवाणी प्रचारिणे निर्विशेष शून्यवादी पाश्चात्यदेशतारिणी। नमस्ते सरस्वती देवी गौरवाणी प्रचारिणी निर्विशेष शून्यवादी पाश्चात्यदेशतारिणी। जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर श्रीवासादि गौर भक्तवृंद। जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर श्रीवासादि गौर भक्तवृंद। हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे। हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे। हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे। हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे। हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे। हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे। हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे। हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे। हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे। हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Govinda Jaya Jaya Gopal Jaya Jaya, 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 Radha Ramana Hari Govinda 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 Jaya Jaya. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Jaya Radha Giridhari, Radha Giridhari Radhe. Jaya Radha Giridhari, Radha Giridhari Radhe. Jaya Radha Gopinath, Radha Gopinath Radhe. Jaya Radha Gopinath, Radha Gopinath Radhe. Jaya Radha Rasa Bihari, Radha Rasa Bihari Radhe. Jaya Radha Rasa Bihari, Radha Rasa Bihari Radhe. Jaya Radha Madan Mohan, Radha Madan Mohan Radhe. Jaya Radha Madan Mohan, Radha Madan Mohan Radhe. Jaya Radha Kunja Bihari, Radha Kunja Bihari Radhe. Jaya Radha Kunja Bihari, Radha Kunja Bihari Radhe. Jaya Radha Bhakti Bihari, Radha Bhakti Bihari Radhe. Jaya Radha Bhakti Bihari, राधा बांके बिहारी राधे। जय राधा माधव राधा माधव राधे। जय राधा माधव राधा माधव राधे। जय राधा माधव राधा माधव राधे। जय जगन्नाथ जय जगन्नाथ, जय बलदेवा जय सुभद्रा। जय जगन्नाथ जय जगन्नाथ, जय बलदेवा जय सुभद्रा। जगन्नाथ स्वामी नयन पथगामी, नयन पथगामी भव तुम। जगन्नाथ स्वामी नयन पथगामी, नयन पथगामी भव तुम। जय जय प्रभुपाद 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 प्रभुपाद। जय जय प्रभुपाद 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 प्रभुपाद। जय जय गुरुदेव 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 गुरुदेव। जय जय गुरुदेव 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 गुरुदेव। जय गौर हरि बोल हरि बोल हरि बोल हरि बोल। निताई गौर हरि बोल हरि बोल हरि बोल हरि बोल। बोलो हरि नाम संकीर्तन की जय। शिल प्रभुपाद की जय। निताई गौर प्रेमानंदे हरि हरि बोल। जय राधा माधव कुंज बिहारी। जय राधा माधव कुंज बिहारी। जय गोपी जन वल्लभ गिरिवरधारी। जय गोपी जन वल्लभ गिरिवरधारी। यशोदनंदन ब्रज जन रंजन। यशोदनंदन ब्रज जन रंजन। यमुना तीर वनचारी। यमुना तीर वनचारी। जय राधा माधव कुंज बिहारी। जय राधा माधव कुंज बिहारी। जय गोपी जन वल्लभ गिरिवरधारी। जय गोपी जन वल्लभ गिरिवरधारी। यशोदनंदन ब्रज जन रंजन। यशोदनंदन ब्रज जन रंजन। यमुना तीर वनचारी। यमुना तीर वनचारी। जय राधा माधव कुंज बिहारी। जय राधा माधव कुंज बिहारी। हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे हरे। हरे राम 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 हरे हरे। हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे हरे। हरे राम 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 हरे हरे। हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे हरे। Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. 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 Narayanam Namaskritya Naram Chaiva Narottamam Devim Saraswatim Vyasam Tato Jayam Udirayeta Nashtaprayeshu Abhadreshu Nityam Bhagavata Sevaya Bhagavatim Uttama Sloke Bhaktir Bhavati Nashti. Welcome everyone in Bhagavad Gita class. So, we are in chapter number 17, the divisions of faith. We are at verse number 10. So, we'll recite the verses and then we'll discuss. We'll recite the verses with translation followed by Mangalacharan. Then we'll discuss the slokas. Chapter 17, the divisions of faith, text number 10. Yatayamam gatarasam puti paryushitam chayat uchishtam api chamedhyam bhojanam tamas priyam. Food prepared more than 3 hours before being eaten. Food that is tasteless, decomposed, and putrid. And food consisting of darkness, consisting of remnants and untouchable things, is dear to those in the mode of darkness. Text number 11. Afalakanchi viryagyo vidhidishto yaijyate yashtavyam eveti manah samadhaya sa satvikaha. Of sacrifices, the sacrifice performed according to the directions of a scripture as a matter of duty by those who desire no reward is of the nature of goodness. Text number 12. Abhisandhaya tu phalam dambhartham api chaiva yatu ijyate bharata sreshtha tamayagyam vidhirajasam. But the sacrifice performed for some material benefit or for the sake of pride, O chief of the Bharatas, you should know to be in the mode of passion. Text number 13. Vidhinam asrishtannam Mantrahinam adakshinam Shraddha virahitam yagyam Tamas parichakshate. Any sacrifice performed without regard for the directions of scripture, without distribution of prasadam, spiritual food, without chanting of Vedic hymns, and remunerations to the priest, and without faith is considered to be in the mode of ignorance. Text number 14. Deva Dija Guru Pragya Pujanam Saucham Arjavam Brahmacharyam Ahimsa Cha Shariram Tapa Uchyate. Austerity of the body consists in worship of Supreme Lord, the Brahmanas, the spiritual master, and superiors like the father and mother, and in cleanliness, simplicity, celibacy, and non-violence. Text number 15. Anudvegakaram vakyam satyam prihitam chayat swadhyaya abhyasanam chaiva vangamayam tapa uchyate. Austerity of speech consists in speaking words that are truthful, pleasing, beneficial, and not agitating to others, and also in regularly reciting Vedic literature. Text number 16. Manah prasadha saumyatvam maunam atma vinigraha bhava samsuddhir iti etat tapo manasam uchyate. And satisfaction, simplicity, gravity, self-control, and purification of one's existence are the austerities of the mind. Text number 17. Shraddhaya paraya taptam tapasu tatrividham nare afala kanchibhiryokte satvikam parichakshate. This threefold austerity performed with transcendental faith by men not expecting material benefits, but engaged only for the sake of the Supreme, is called austerity in goodness. Text number 18. Satkarmana pujartham tapodambhena chaiva kriyate tad iha proktam rajasam achalam adhruvam. Penance performed out of pride and for the sake of gaining respect, honor, and worship is said to be in the mode of passion. It is neither stable nor permanent. Text number 19. Muragrahena atmano yat pidaya kriyate tapah parayo sadhanartham va tatatamas udahritam. Tatatamasam udahritam. Penance performed out of foolishness, with self-torture, or to destroy or to injure others, is said to be in the mode of ignorance. Text number 20. Datavyam iti yaddanam diyate anupakarine dese kale cha patre cha tadadanam satvikam smritam. Charity given out of duty without expectation of return at the proper time and place and to a worthy person is considered to be in the mode of goodness. Text number 20. Yattu pratyu upakartham phalam uddishya va punah diyate cha pariklishtam taddanam rajasam smritam. But charity performed with the expectation of some return or with a desire for fruity results or in a grudging mood is said to be charity in the mode of passion. Om Jnanatimirandasya Jnananjana Salakaya Chakshuronmilitam Yena Tasmai Shri Guruve Namah. Shri Chaitanya Manobhishtam Sthapitam Yena Bhutale स्वयं रूपः कदा मह्यं ददाति स्वपदान्तिकम्। वन्देऽहं श्रीगुरु श्रीयुतपदकमलं श्रीगुरून् वैष्णवांश्च। श्रीरूपं सागरजातं सहगना रघुनाथान्वितां तं सजीवं साद्वैतं सावधूतं परिजनसहितं कृष्णचैतन्यदेवं श्रीराधा कृष्णपादान् सहगना ललिता श्रीविशाखान्वितांश्च। नमो विष्णुपादाय कृष्णप्रेष्ठाय भूतले श्रीमते भक्तिवेदांत स्वामी निति नामिने। नमस्ते सारस्वती देवे गौरवाणी प्रचारिणे निर्विशेष शून्यवादी पाश्चात्य देश तारिणे। हे कृष्णा करुणा सिंधु दीनबंधु जगतपते गोपेश गोपिका कांत राधा कांत नमस्तुते। तप्त कांचन गौरांगी राधे वृंदावनेश्वरी वृषभानुसुते देवी प्रणमामि हरिप्रिये। वाञ्छाकल्पतरुभ्यश्च कृपा सिन्धुभ्य एव च पतितानां पावनेभ्यो वैष्णवेभ्यो नमो नमः। जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर श्रीवासादि गौर भक्त वृंद। हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे। हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे। हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे। हरे कृष्णा। Welcome everyone once again in Bhagavad Gita class. So we are in chapter number 17, the divisions of faith, verse number 10. So as we have discussed last time in text number 10, that the foods which are in ignorance, they are not good for health at all. We should not prefer the food which is cooked 3 hours before eating. We should avoid eating all these kind of food because they are going to give you disease. They are not going to give you a good health. Because in Krishna consciousness, it is mandatory. Even Srila Prabhupada has mentioned many times in Bhagavad Gita and in his scriptures that we should all maintain good health. First, health. If you are maintaining good health, then you can chant Hare Krishna mantra loudly with healthy mind, and you can make impress by your chanting to others, and you can make others to chant Hare Krishna Mahamantra. So healthy mind is very, very important. So Srila Prabhupada mentioned that saintly person, especially spiritual master, is advised for spiritual growth. So if you want to grow in spirituality, then you should maintain good health. And how you can maintain good health? By eating good food, at least not before 3 hours when you are eating. And when you are in Krishna consciousness, we all know that we should offer it to first Krishna, then Mahaprasadam should be distributed and taken by everyone. Okay. So text number 10. Chapter 17, the divisions of faith, text number 8. Ayuha sattva balarogya sukha priti vivardhana rashyah snigdha sthira hridya आहाराः सात्विक प्रियाः यातयामम गतरसं पूति परिषितं च यत् उच्छिष्टम् अपि चामेध्यं भोजनं तामस प्रियम्. Food prepared more than 3 hours before eating. Food that is tasteless, decomposed, and putrid, and food consisting of remnants and untouchable things is to dear those in the mode of darkness. So those who are eating vada pav just standing in on the road, that is not healthy at all. That is not advisable. You can, anyway, we should not eat pav because pav is not good for health. We can have vada. You can purchase from a shop. It is not advised because when you are offering it to Krishna, you should prepare it at home. It will be better. But in extreme case, if you are purchasing, but wherever you are purchasing, where you are buying from take it from good shop, where you can say that cleanliness is maintained. Because in Krishna consciousness, cleanliness maintains is mandatory. In cleanliness regarding your health, your eating, your food, your everything. Everywhere cleanliness is very important. So you can have that vada pav and you can take it at home, you can offer it to Krishna, then you can have it. It will be better if you prepare it at home. Okay. So, and the food which is putrid, which is tasteless, decomposed, are not advisable. We should not take it. And you can see in the picture that there are burgers, there are so many items. These are not at all good for health. If it is very, very hot, so people used to have vada pav, which is very, very hot. They prefer it. That is not good for health. Okay. So, and when the food is consists of remnants of others, untouchable things, is not advisable to take it because that is not good for health. Except the remnants of Supreme Personality of Godhead or saintly person, especially spiritual master. Then you can have it. And if the food is offered to Krishna, and if you are taking it after 3 hours, you can take. Once it is offered to Krishna, it is sanctified. It can be also eaten next day, extreme case. Otherwise, if you are eating any food which is not offered, it's a sin that you are eating. Muchyante sarva kilvishaye. It is said in Bhagavad Gita, if you are eating without offered food, it is a sin that you are eating. And that will 100% create infection, disease. Okay, so that is not good for health. In text number 8 to 10, we have seen that our authorities, our spiritual masters, okay, they suggest us that we should always have offered food. That is known as Mahaprasad. We should have milk products, rice, wheat, sugar, etc. Okay, and in some cases, we can have foods like baked corn, molasses, can be made pleasant when mixed with milk and other foods. Okay, so these foods are advisable to have. One should have all kinds of these food that contains milk products, rice, wheat, and all. Then people questions, how do I get fats and proteins? Because people think that fats and proteins are only available in animal dead body. Okay, that is not correct. We can have food, proteins, food, fat from our milk. We can have fat from milk. We can have protein from dal. Okay, so only animal fat of milk is allowed. This is the civilized method of getting fat. It is mentioned in our scripture. We should have milk products. It could be milk, it could be curd, it could be uh, butter, ghee. We can have all these kind of things for fat. Okay. It rules out any need for animal slaughter. Animal slaughter is at all not required. It is prohibited in our scriptures. Our spiritual masters, our scriptures never suggest to have a dead animal's body as our food. Okay, so proteins are available from split peas, dal, whole wheat. Okay, there are many things to have, everything in our shakahar, in vegetarian. Okay, so and why do we have food? We want to have food to keep the body and soul together. It purifies our mind. It gives us bodily strength so that we can chant Hare Krishna Mahamantra. We can do bhakti. We can do prachar and prashar all over the world. Because Krishna consciousness is required everywhere. Only Krishna consciousness can improve one's life, can give you better thinking, can give you better life, where you can enjoy. Everyone works for enjoyment of Krishna. So there is no this thing. People are selfish. There is no selfishness. If you are having right kind of food, keeping a bhakti life, there is no selfishness. So we have to live selfless life, where everyone wants to serve Krishna, where everyone is reading Bhagavad Gita, distributing Bhagavad Gita, Bhagavatam, attending the classes, okay, and surrendering unto the lotus feet of Krishna, unto the lotus feet of his spiritual master, and serving devotees, serving in the temple, or somehow just attached with the seva. That is required. So service is required in devotional service. And what is the best food? Remnants of Supreme Personality of Godhead. Only offered food is best food. Only way to make antiseptic, eatable, and palatable for all persons is to offer food to Supreme Personality of Godhead and accept remnants only. In Bhagavad Gita 9.26, it is said, Patram pushpam phalam toyam yo me bhaktya prayakshati. Oh, so Lord will accept anything if you are offering it as love. Patra, pushpa, phal, water, a little water. Okay, so Lord is happy if you are offering him food. Lord is happy if you are offering him a small flower with love. So Lord wants love. If you don't have anything to offer, surrender unto the lotus feet of Krishna. Okay, so Krishna will take you. When you are surrendering unto the lotus feet of Krishna, it is the duty of Krishna to protect you, to protect devotees. Okay, so that's we have discussed. Prabhupada has rightly mentioned in purport from text 8 to 10. Then from text 11 to 13, we are going to look at sacrifices done in the modes. Sacrifices done in goodness, sacrifices done in passion, sacrifices done in ignorance. So sacrifices dutifully performed according to the scriptures by those not desiring reward are in goodness. Sacrifices done for material rewards are in passion. Sacrifices unfaithfully performed, which disregarding the scriptures, neglect prasadam distribution, and in which the priests are not remunerated, are called in ignorance. You are calling a priest at your home, and if you are not giving him remuneration, dakshina, no dakshina is given, then it is in ignorance. You are not valuing the things you are doing. That comes under ignorance. Means you are doing just for show off. Text number 11. Aphalakaanchi viryagyo vidhidishto ya ijyate yashtavyam eveti manah samadhaya sa satvikah. Of sacrifices, the sacrifice performed according to the directions of scripture as a matter of duty by those who desire no reward is of nature of goodness. So, how sacrifices are done in the mode of goodness? When it is in goodness, when you are doing sacrifice and you are following the directions, instructions given in the scripture. You are not doing it as per your own requirement. I have so and so idea, so I will do it like that. That is not allowed sacrifice in the mode of goodness. So, if you are following the scriptures, if you are calling a priest who has knowledge about the sacrifice, the performing the yajna, he has performed yajna previously as per instructions given in scriptures. That comes under the mode of goodness. And those who are performing sacrifices only as a matter of duty, to go to temple, church as a duty and not for economic benefit. If you are going to church and temple just to have some benefit, okay, you want a lot of money, you want a car, you want got bangla. So you have some material gain in your mind and you are doing sacrifice. That is not good. Okay, so everyone's duty is to obey the scriptures. We should value our scriptures. If we value our scriptures, our children, our next generation will also follow. If you are following, you are going to teach same thing to your family members, then outside people. So when you are following scriptures, it reflects. Automatically people will, there will be vibration, positive vibration. People will be affected and they will also ask you questions, and out of 100% persons, they at least 1, 2, 3 or 10 people will start following. So that is the achievement. If you are doing bhakti, you are spreading bhakti, that is the best thing you are doing. Prabhupada will feel more happier, will be more happier if you are spreading the bhakti in the material world. Okay, so, and when you are doing any sacrifice and you are keeping some material gain, that is at all not allowed. But if you are doing it without desiring any reward, then it comes in the mode of goodness. General tendency is to offer with a purpose in mind. So, if you are doing with right mentality, with right people, at right time, right place, without desiring any reward, as a matter of duty, according to the directions of scriptures, then this kind of sacrifice comes in the mode of goodness. Text number 12. अभिसन्धाय तु फलं दम्भार्थम् अपि चैव यत् युज्यते भरतश्रेष्ठ तमयज्ञं विद्धि राजसम्. But the sacrifice performed for some material benefit or for the sake of pride of chief of the, O chief of the Bharatas, you should know to be in the mode of passion. So Lord Krishna is explaining Arjuna, oh Arjuna, if any sacrifice is performed for material gain, will come into the mode of passion. Because they are doing it for some material gaining. They are performing yajna to have rain. They are performing yajna for to have a beautiful husband, a beautiful wife, handsome husband. They are performing sacrifice to have a lot of wealth. Okay, they are performing yajna to enjoy a lot of material gain. That all comes into passion. Okay, so and if you are doing it for the sake of pride, that is also not good. You are just making it show off. You are not actually doing it from the heart, just for show off, to impress the people. Okay, suppose there is an election and you want to get voting from the person, you will perform some sacrifice, you will gather people, you will assemble people, you will call the invitees, and you will just make a good show off just to have vote so that you can win the election. If you are doing the sacrifice to winning the election, that is not good. That comes under passion. You are passionate. You want to have something. That's why you are doing the sacrifice. We should not do this. We should perform sacrifice without any desire, without any material benefit. So, we should all chant Hare Krishna Mahamantra. And this Hare Krishna Mahamantra will purify our heart, mind, and will keep our body and soul together. And it will be completely sanctified. We will do bhakti, we will associate with devotees. You will do sadhu sangha, you will follow guru, sadhu and shastra. You will ask questions to spiritual masters. You will listen carefully to spiritual masters. So these are all the process of purification. So you can purify your life by doing bhakti. Okay, so Srila Prabhupada mentioned many times in its purport that bhakti. Only bhakti can keep us away from material world. You will be living in material world. Although you will be living in material world, it looks like that you are in material world. But material things will not touch you. Similarly, like lotus flower, always there in the water, but water never touches lotus flower. It looks like lotus flower is in water and water is touching what lotus flower, but water never touches lotus flower. Similarly, those who are doing bhakti, those who are bhaktas, devotees, it looks like they are living, they are enjoying in the material world, but they are chanting Hare Krishna Mahamantra. So this is a weapon for us. Hare Krishna Mahamantra. By chanting Hare Krishna Mahamantra, we can cross over this material ocean. So this is a weapon. Like when we fight, we have some weapon. Similarly, we are fighting in the material world and we have a weapon of Hare Krishna Mahamantra. Just by chanting Hare Krishna Mahamantra, we can cross over this material ocean. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare. So we have to chant this Mahamantra repeatedly. So this is the text number 12. Text number 13. Vidihinam asrishtanam mantrahinam adakshinam shraddha virahitam yagyam tamasam parichakshate. Any sacrifice performed without regard for the directions of scripture, without distribution of prasadam, spiritual food, without chanting of Vedic hymns and remunerations to the priest, and without faith, it is considered to be the mode of ignorance. Vidhinam asrishtanam means you are not following any vidhi given in scriptures. Asrishtanam. After vidhi, there is no distribution of prasadam. Shraddha virahitam. There is no faith. There is no faith in the scriptures. Just for making a show of you doing it. Tamasam parichakshate. So these are all kind of sacrifice comes in ignorance mode. Without distribution of prasadam, without chanting of Vedic hymns, remunerations to the priest. There is no dakshina for priest. The one who is chanting mantra. Only the condition is you have to find a good priest, the one who can chant Sanskrit sloka properly. And give him remuneration. Dakshina is required. Without dakshina, your vidhi is incomplete. Yajna is incomplete. If the spiritual master, if the priest is not satisfied by your service, even you are following the process, that process is null and void. You have no faith in scripture. Then also you are performing it just for making a show off, to impress the people, to have some material gain, some political gain. Comes under ignorance. So the one who has faith in ignorance is faithlessness. The one who are those who are worshipping demigods, worshipping Shiva to get beautiful wife, handsome husbands, for some material gain, material opulences. That is all comes under ignorance. They are ignoring scriptures, ceremonial show of religiosity. These produce demonic mentality. If you are not following scriptures, your mind will not be healthy. Your mind will be corrupt. And by corrupt mind, you cannot perform a sacrifice. Okay, so we should have faith in scriptures. We should follow Guru, Sadhu and Shastra. Okay, so you are killing any innocent animal as a sacrifice. That comes under ignorance. Previously, our scriptures also mentioned there were many sacrifices where killing of animals were allowed. But people started using it, misusing it. Then Kali Yuga, it is strictly prohibited. In Kali Yuga, in every corner, in every building, every path, everywhere. The killing of animals, goat, hen, is starting. Has started, already started. And people are eating the dead animal's flesh to feed their stomach. So, a government should make a law where killing of innocent animals should be strictly, completely prohibited, stopped immediately. It should be stopped immediately. Killing of innocent animals can never help us to progress in life, in spiritual life. In spiritual, in any even material gain also, killing of innocent animals should not be helpful at all. Okay. So if you are eating flesh of a dead animal, so these will produce demonic mentality. Because you have killing mind. So killing mind is not a healthy mind. It can never give you happiness in your life. You can never progress in a spiritual life. Then text number 14 to 19. So text number 14 to 19, austerity in the modes. Austerity can be of the body, mind, or a speech. Austerity faithfully performed for sake of Supreme is in goodness. Austerity done pridefully to gain self-respect and worship is in passion. And foolish austerity resulting in self-torture and injury to others is in ignorance. If you are torturing your physical body unnecessarily for any material gain, that comes under ignorance. And you are just performing sacrifice. You are following the austerity for self-respect, that comes under passion. But if you are following for the sake of body, mind, or speech, that comes under goodness. They are doing it for Supreme Personality of Godhead, that comes under goodness. Text number 14 to 16. Deva Dvija Guru Pragya Pujanam Saucham Arjavam Brahmacharyam Ahimsa Cha Sariram Tapa Uchyate. Austerity of the body consists in worship of the Supreme Lord. The Brahmanas, the spiritual master, and the superiors like father and mother, in cleanliness, simplicity, celibacy, and non-violence. So, in text number 14, Lord Krishna is telling Arjuna that, oh Arjuna, austerity of body exists in service of Supreme Personality of Godhead. Number 1, service of spiritual master, service of superiors like father and mother, serving the Brahmanas, all comes under austerity of body. So worship of the Supreme Lord, Brahmanas, the spiritual master, and superiors like father and mother. Cleanliness, simplicity, celibacy, and non-violence. There should not be any violence. To keep your body, you are killing other animal, the other body. No kindness. That is not called as austerity of body. So we should do all these things. Then in text number 15, it tells, Anudvegakaram vakyam satyam priyahitam chayat swadhyaya abhyasanam chaiva vangamayam tapauchyate. Austerity of speech consists in speaking words that are truthful, pleasing, beneficial, and not agitating to others. And also in regularly reciting Vedic literatures. Okay, so austerity of speech is speaking about Krishna, glorifying Krishna. Okay, so when you are glorifying Krishna, your speech is purified. Glorifying spiritual master, glorifying devotees. So it is the right use of speech. Speaking always about truthful words. Process of speaking in spiritual circle is to say something upheld by the scriptures. So when you are speaking about Krishna, when you are speaking about Krishna, Leela, about devotee, about Bhagavatam, about Bhagavad Gita, and when you are speaking something which is pleasing to others, you are telling a Krishna Katha in such a way that everyone is happy. Because when you talk about Krishna Katha, even if you talk about a devotee glorifying, it gives pleasure to others. Because it is something which is related to Krishna. When you are glorifying a devotee, it is related to Krishna. Because that devotee is attached to Krishna. The one who is attached to Krishna is representing Krishna. Not Krishna, but representing Krishna. And when you are speaking which is not pleasing, agitating to others, giving trouble to others, is not right kind of austerity of speech. Okay, so when a student is telling something and maybe incorrect, so teacher can correct student. But not others who are not his students. We can use our speech by regularly reciting Bhagavad Gita slok, Bhagavatam slok, Chaitanya Chaitamya slok. So we can use our speech and speaking all these kind of scriptures. Sukadeva Goswami used his speech telling Bhagavatam to Parikshit Maharaj. Parikshit Maharaj used his speech to ask his spiritual master Sukadeva Goswami by asking questions. Right questions. Not question, right question. When it is right question, when you are using your speech asking about Krishna. Sukadeva Goswami, Sud Goswami, all the Naimisharana rishis, they used speak. They spoke about Krishna, they spoke about Bhagavatam, they spoke about Bhagavad Gita. They discussed about Krishna Leela. So when you hear Krishna Leela, you enjoy. Because Krishna Katha, the name of Krishna, Krishna Leela, Bhagavatam, Bhagavad Gita, enters through your, when someone speaks, it enters through your ear, into the heart of, and in heart, soul and super soul both are there. When they hear about Krishna, they enjoy. super soul is happy that my son is talking about Krishna, trying to purify his heart. When son is doing good, parents feel happy. Similarly, when son is taking the name of Krishna, Krishna will be happy. Because Krishna is residing in our heart as a super soul. You know the example of that, two birds are sitting on a tree. So one bird is representing soul and other bird is representing super soul. The soul bird is enjoying the fruit and super soul bird just keeping a watch. That the soul is always enjoying, but not when remembering me. When he is going to remember, waiting for that moment. So when soul bird remembers Krishna, speak about Krishna, hears about Krishna, super soul bird feels happy. So this is the text number 15. Text number 16. Manah prasada saumyatvam maunam atma vinigraha bhak bhava samsuddhir iti etat tapo manasam uchyate. And satisfaction, simplicity, gravity, self-control, and purification of one's existence are the austerities of the mind. So, how mind can be used in the service of Lord? Gravity in thought, satisfaction, simplicity, self-control, purification of one's existence. Okay, so you have to control. Because mind is always flickering. Mind is known for flickering. A flickering mind, chanchal man, a flickering mind can never give you good thought. Okay, so if you want to stop this flickering mind, do bhakti. Chant Hare Krishna Mahamantra. So by chanting Hare Krishna Mahamantra, a flickering mind can be controlled. Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu has given us such a nice weapon, Hare Krishna Mahamantra. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare. Such a nice weapon, by chanting which we can keep our body, speech and mind, everything in the service of Lord. So when you are remembering Krishna, Krishna feels happy. And when you chant Krishna, Krishna writes on your tongue and dance. When he hears about Krishna, Krishna enters through your ear and goes into your heart, purify your heart. And super soul, which is residing in the heart, feels happy. So in this way, we can keep our body, speech and mind in the service of Lord. This is the right austerity of body, speech and mind. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare. So we'll stop over here. If you have any question, you can ask. श्रीमद् भगवद गीता की जय, शिल प्रभुपाद की जय, निताई गौर प्रेमानंदे हरि हरि बोल। वांछा कल्पतरुभ्यश्च कृपा सिन्धुभ्य एव च पतितानां पावनेभ्यो वैष्णवेभ्यो नमो नमः। जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद, श्री अद्वैत गदाधर शिवासादि गौर भक्त वृंद। हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे।